Hello, everybody. This is For Women by Women. I'm Jazzy McBee.
I'm Ebony.
I'm Ravin.
Shay, the DJ.
Yes, and we got a lot to talk about this week, man. So much has been going on. Girl talk. Who wants to go first, though?
We all got something to talk about.
Ebony, you take the cake first.
I don't even know where to start, but I just want to say I just got over celebrating a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I had a very eventful, week.
Yeah.
So everything has been good. I went out of town and with my family and stuff with my kids. And that's pretty much it. That's all I got to talk about. I really didn't do much. I had a long, stressful week.
My birthday mommy.
I'm blessed to see another year, and
Okay. Oh, hold on, y'all. I think we got somebody at the door. Hold on. Somebody rang the doorbell.
Who is that?
Who is
Hey.
Who we got?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys? Hold on for 1 second. I'm sorry.
Okay. Like, girl, we can't see you, girl.
I'm coming, guys. Sorry, I was doing a Sharon skit. So y'all gonna see the whole Sharon vibe, okay?
Okay. So,
Girl, don't mind me. I was over here doing a skit, sis.
Pretty Vee has just entered into the building for the For Women by Women platform. We're so glad to have you. Of course, myself, Jazzy McBee, Mack, my girl Ebony.
I got the name Ja now. Ja, I like it.
Do you like that name? You like that name?
it's Ray. We just Ravin.
Pretty Vee can call me Ja, though. She called me
She
Ja.
said Ja. I'm like, that sounds real dope. But
Yeah,
Ravin, Ja, is in the building with us. So yes, we have the big influencer, the boss chick, Pretty Vee. Hey, girl.
What they do? How are you?
She's such a boss. Let me tell y'all something. I went to Wildin' Out, right? And they shoot here at Tyler Perry Studios in Atlanta. And I went to Wildin' Out. It was for my birthday. It was in March. And I seen Miss Pretty Vee, and what is it? The girl J. Cole.
Yes.
And y'all are so beautiful and like pleasant and very professional. You know, somebody like me who's just goofy 24/7, like don't even give a fuck about being professional sometimes. But to see somebody be funny like me and still be professional and then younger than me, you get a lot of kudos for that, because I just thought it was so cool. And I was like, oh, it's Pretty Vee. Like I was just in the cut, like, it's Pretty Vee right here. So it was just so cool to see somebody like just grow into somebody like you. That it's amazing.
Oh, I thank you so much. I mean, thank you ladies for having me. I really and truly, definitely it's a blessing to be on here, you know, and just to tell you guys my story, whatever you guys want to know. Again, the growth is amazing, and I'm just, every day is a learning process with me, you know. Every day, as soon as with this COVID situation, what I'm doing in this COVID is just pray, writing and creating and just staying afloat, keeping that momentum going, you know. So I thank God.
Wow. So wait, let me ask you, where did that character come from with the pink robe? Is that Pookie mom? Who is
That's Peanut's mom.
where Peanut mom come from?
That's Peanut Mama. Well, I'm from Miami, so you know, when I grew up in Miami, it was always girls. It was always mothers, that was just calling out their kids, Peanut, Pumpkin, Popeye, KK, TT.
Oh,
and
no.
And I was like, I'm gonna take these names. I don't care. I'm gonna take Peanut. So then that's when I was like, all right, you know, when I get where I'm gonna go, I'm gonna name my character Peanut, and that's what I did. So I just named myself Peanut Mama. It's like just a character of me, of mine, and I just put it all together. So it's just everything, all my characters, like Sharon, the Jamaican gal, and you know, the Peanut Mama, the Bobo, the ghetto girl, when y'all see, or the New York chick or whatever it is, it's just come from things that I experienced from young. So
Love it. So just really quick, just to go back to the Wildin' Out situation. I know the thing happened with Nick Cannon where he got fired for, you know, speaking against the Jews and white people.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard any word about if they're going to continue Wildin' Out with Nick Cannon?
no, we haven't heard any word. I mean, I've spoke to him, but we haven't heard anything about anything with the show.
You think they're gonna let him back?
I mean, I think Nick, if they let him back or not, I think Nick he's a Libra one. So I think, you know, at the end of the day, and I'm a Libra, so I think we are people that, and I think not just for a sign, because I don't get into all the signs, but I just know when you connect with somebody that's on the same vibe, same birthday or birthday month or whatever it is, you're like, oh my God, like, you was thinking the same thing I was thinking. Like,
Right,
so,
right.
oh my God, like, you know, so I mean, for me, I think that, you know, he's a boss. You know, Nick's been doing this since from young. He's been doing this for a minute, and I think he know how to maneuver his way, and he know how to pray. He know how to, you know, just continue to, you know, recap and rejuvenate and settle and be still, because you got to be still to listen. You know, you teach what's taught. So Nick knows, and I mean, when he gets out of that situation, Revolt or this show, that show, whoever wants to pick it up, I'm pretty sure they will do something. But I mean, Viacom is definitely home for a lot of us, so we'll figure it out. I know he will. Wherever Nick goes, go. Period. So
speaking of Wild Now, you know, you got this skit that's going viral. How does it feel to see some of the biggest names of people reenacting something you just did, like off the top of your head? How does that feel to see that?
It feels so, oh my God, by the way, you're so beautiful. I will always want to tell you that. I know you and B. Simone's cool. I always be like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. You know, I think, you know, with the Let's Go Back in B, I really was just B. Simone crazy ass was like, let's go back in. I'm like, bitch, what am I saying? Like, you know, I think you tell me to go back in, my nigga, I don't even know what I'm saying. And the baby was like, go back in. I'm like, I'm like, what are you gonna see? You gonna get like that? You like that? Hey, I'm like, okay. Like, hey, you know, look, yeah. Like at that moment, and I was like, all right. So then I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I was just really that episode was so much fun. It was good energy because, you know, at the time with the baby B. Simone going at it, and me, those are my friends, and I'm over here like we just having a ball on that episode. Yeah. So I didn't know what to say.
I can't lie. I wanted to do it. I'm not really on TikTok like that, but I was like, that's one skit that I want to do. I think I can.
You have to do it because you know, it's so like it's the energy, just like you just hear DC somebody twerk in the crowd. Like,
yes.
You know.
So you gotta do it with Ryan, Ebony. If you do it, you gotta do it with Ryan.
With my daughter. She would love to do that.
You have to do it with her. So I mean, it feels amazing. It just like we need that moment. I mean, we have a lot of things with the Black Lives Matters, the COVID deal, so many other things going on. We need justice. We want justice, everything. So it's good to see the celebrities come in and even my supporters and everybody around the world just to come in and just have a good time with it. So I love it.
Right.
Absolutely. So, speaking of the COVID situation, I know you, like I said, you are a businesswoman. So how has the pandemic affected you? Because I know it affected all of us, but especially celebrities, you know, some of the movie stars, it affected them greatly as well because they aren't able to film. So how has that affected you? In what ways were you able to be creative to still make your money?
Well, I'm gonna be very honest because I'm a very open book. I'm not a very open book when I speak. I try to be open because people have to understand that I'm very relatable. I understand about depression, anxiety, and all the things that come with it because in the beginning of COVID, that's what was going on in my mind. I promise you, I locked myself up in my closet in the beginning of it after I got off tour with Nick because that was the time where it was getting to the point where everything was closed down. Like March 3rd was the ending of the tour when we were in Baltimore that we couldn't even perform on Wild 'N Out. And I was like, oh my God, like what the heck is gonna happen? Like I know I had my merch in stores, but the stores were closed, you know? Like so then I was like, what other things that we're gonna do? I mean, everything, Hip Hop Square is like I'm on these shows and you can't go to LA to film, you know, you can't go to Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry ain't playing by his studio, so you can't even go in there and do nothing. So like, what can we do? You know, so I was in my head and I was so like, oh my God, I can't sleep. I'm overthinking. Like, I got to figure it out. Like, this is crazy. That's why it's so important to make a moment outside of IG. You know, that's why it's a moment to, you know, own your own shit. You know, make sure you have an outlet that people could buy, even if it's in stores or not. You know, like keep that shit going for rainy days. So, and again, for me, my mother reminded me, my mother's a pastor, and she called me and she was like, you have everything that you need. Like you where you need to be. You need to get up off that flow, stop getting your head and go create. That's what you need to do, you know, because you've been doing it. This COVID is not stopping nothing. Actually, when COVID happened, it's going to be blessings to come out of it. And it did. So also when I'm in stores, but I also, got it online for shopprettyvee.com through COVID, and we sold out in like 30 minutes.
Oh my
And then,
God, I love it.
you know, we just had so many deals coming due COVID, you know, so it's been amazing. So I was like stressing for something for like 3 days about what that God was gonna show.
Right. And then you got your new single too, Booty Squeeze.
We got the new single Booty Squeeze, you know, that we just did some visuals with it. So it's gonna be awesome. It comes out next month. And then also, you know, I'm the June's cover of Hype Hair, and that was during COVID, you know. So to be on that magazine and everything, that's amazing to me. That's for the culture.
Yes.
Love it. So that's why I said the pandemic has been like a gift and a curse.
Yes.
You know, if you use it the right way, you're able to come out of this pandemic stronger and better than ever.
Yes.
Definitely.
And then I think that's what I was have to tell myself, because again, at the end of the day, if influencer, actresses, actors, whatever you name it, celebrities, everybody have felt this rap. Everybody, there was no rich, there was no poor. Everybody was in the same boat.
Yep.
We was trying to figure out how the hell we was gonna come out of this shit. Nobody was like, oh my God, I got this money. We see people giving, you know, and giving back. But, you know, if you was blasted on your pool with a lemonade, we was gonna get you and say you canceled, okay?
Period.
You canceled because you shouldn't be out there trying to be on a lemonade, nigga. You need to be like us, nothing to do. So everybody was in that same boat around March, and like we really been in the house. What is it? March, April, May, June, July. Like come on now, it's been like 4 months. You know, just in the house, and still is. And a lot of businesses are not open, so we have to use, you know, our outlets to make a living, to make it happen. And I think a lot of people around me have done it, and I just really feel like, you know, this is a humbling experience for a lot of people. Right. You know, for a lot of people, and just continue to just create. That's the only thing that I could do, just create and just use what God instilled in me, and that's the talent. So when any opportunity that come, we gonna take it, but we still gonna make sure it makes sense for my brand, because I'm not gonna do it just because I need it. I'm gonna do it because it makes sense, because I don't want to ever promote something or be involved with a company or a business that doesn't represent Pretty Vee.
Right.
So
absolutely.
I love that about you. You remain, because I follow you throughout all of this, but you remain humble and pretty much the same person from the beginning. And you always go back to God and faith, and, you know, always thanking God. And I just really admire that about you, because some people get on a certain level and like pretty much where you are, you could get big-headed and, you know, forget about God and forget about who brought you to where you are. But you remain humble, and you go back and say, you know, where your help comes from. You know what I'm saying? And you know why you're in that position. So I really admire that about you. I really
Thank you so much. And I appreciate that. I have to, because honey, if I don't, my mama gonna remind me every second.
That's right. Because he can knock you right back on down, right?
Right back in and say, girl, please, bye. Like, you know, and that's why I try to tell like the Jazzy Banks and the B. Simones and whoever else that I talk to as an influencer, comedian, business owner, whatever it is, like, you know, just keep him close, because, you know, at the end of the day, we need that. It's a lot of people out here that's thinking thoughts, you know, in this pandemic. We've seen the Tamars. We've seen a lot of people that smile so much, and, you know, they're going through things because of what's happening. You can't leave your crib like that. You can't do certain things. Deals is up in the air. They pushing shows back. Like, it's a lot of things, but you just have to step out and you have to use what God is doing. Because let me tell you something, he's not finished. This world's not ending until he comes. So we have to continue to keep spreading our light and keep doing and keep having that great energy. So I'm gonna keep doing me. I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep doing what I have to do.
I love it. Love it. Now, speaking of, you know, some of the influencers, I know you said Jazzy Banks. Of course, B. Simone is one of your great friends. Briefly, you saw, of course, everyone saw what happened to B. Simone. Like, it just seemed like everything was just coming at her back to back to back to back. Like, you know, of course, with the book deal and just everything else. So I know you guys had conversations about that. What was some advice that you know, told her? Because I'm pretty sure it was devastating, regardless of if she was right or wrong about, you know, the book. She made different mistakes. What was some of the advice that you had given to her? Because I know, like I said, y'all had a conversation, or probably had more conversations about it, you know, about how to stay afloat throughout this adversity.
What I told B was, remember, a delay is never denial, you know, and they have canceled Nick so many damn times. They have canceled this so many times. But let me tell you something, you just got to come out this stronger and better. and you are the rock. You are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. So you're gonna continue to keep doing what you got to do. So, girl, that's nothing. Girl, give me a little page. I'm like, girl, give me a page of that book, girl, because she making money off of it.
I just want to show y'all this right here. Do you see what this says? I am
Oh,
the
come
head,
on.
not the tail, above it, girl. You own it. You are on it.
Right. So I'm like, girl, give me a page of that book, girl.
Exactly.
So Pretty Vee, besides you being busy and, you know, an influencer.
Look at you about to ask, what's up, sis?
How is your quarantine life? Because I know, I might have to flick my bean if I can't get on, you know, get some time. So I don't want to know who you're dating. Well, you can tell us a little something.
Who you dating, sis? Who you dating? Quarantine and
But how does this person, because Pretty Vee, you remind me of a younger me because I'm way older than you. I know it. And I'm talking about.
How old are you?
I'm a little up there. I'm running up in the 40 ranks. So, I'm a little up there.
I was going to say like 30.
I'm 36. I'm 36.
I was going to say like 29, 30, 29.
Yeah, but you are so funny and so free-spirited and so everything that is positive. You know what I'm saying? And I think that sometimes, men, and I've dealt with a man before that can't really handle that. They like you for you, but when it comes to your profession, they just they can't deal with the spotlight. So how is that? Like, how do you balance? How you balance out the dick in the flicks? So that's that look. How do you do it? How do you do it?
She was waiting on that. She like, girl, how do you balance that out? You know what's so crazy is, I have definitely been on. I'm just saying. No, seriously, I for 2 years I have not talked to anyone. I haven't had sex in 2 years either. I know people like that.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
No, seriously, I have not. Someone asked me, did I get a vibrator? And I said, no, I don't even know how to do that.
Really?
Oh, you know what? And I think that's the purity and the key to the blessings, because Top Notch, she's also an actress and a comedian, and she will tell you she had not had sex in years.
Oh,
and
yeah, me and Top spoke.
Right. And it's like, I was like, damn, that's why she looks so beautiful, so nourished, so, skin glowing, eyes not yellow, just hair just shining, castor oiled up. And I was like, is that from not getting any dick? And I'm like, oh my God, that's no wonder why I've been going through all this mess. I got dick here, dick everywhere. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going celibate. I'm going celibate. That's probably what it is. If I'm not married, I'm gonna be celibate
and focus on you and
focus on me.
Right.
See you.
So, V, what made you come to that decision to completely cut sex out of your lifestyle?
For real, once because I was living in Charlotte, I was doing radio before everything, and I basically was just like, you know what, all right, I'm doing this job, I'm working at this record label, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, radio, okay, cool. Then I was just like, the energies was just back and forth with just different people, different energies. Those soul ties are very strong.
Yes.
Those soul ties, and just like, I was trying to get over my ex. Then I was like, it's doing too much. So then I moved to Atlanta. I was talking to, someone, and they were just like, it was a lot. It was just like here. Like, it was like, ugh, like, get off of me. And I was just like, you know what? Like, I'm afraid of, I'm not very accessible. So I just don't want to be all over the place. And then, first, it was always my name. I always wanted to protect me and my name, and I just didn't want to be all over the place. And I was like, you know what? Like, if I'm not having somebody take me seriously, like, I'm not gonna deal with that. So it's been 2 years, almost 3. I stopped having sex. My first season of Wildin' Out. This is my 5th season, and it doesn't go by year. It just goes by every time we finish a season, we go back and film again. So it's been 2 years.
I love it. I mean,
I love it too.
I've gone a while, almost 3 years, and it's not like you say, oh, I'm gonna wake up and this is what I'm gonna do. Sometimes you just fall into it, and like, I don't want to be, like you said, I don't want to be bothered with nobody. Like, I got to get over this person. I got to get this energy and this spirit off of me. I just don't want to be involved emotionally with nobody. Like, you sleep better at night.
And don't get confused. So, baby, I be having my little conversations on the left side. But it don't be going nowhere. I'll be like, okay. Like, I get on my nerves. It don't be going nowhere. I'll be like, okay. And the thing is, it wasn't like, okay, I'm going to get it. It was just like, it just, like you said, it just happened. I was like, you know what? I love it. It's nothing happening. I mean, I have conversations. People want to talk to me. The DM is popping. All right, cool. But I'm not, like, everybody try to talk to me. Either something, I know you done did my friend. I can't talk to you. So they just
it ain't worth your time. Yep. It ain't worth breaking that. Yeah.
Right. I'm like, I'm not. So I was like, when someone comes and God makes him and he's making him right now, I already know. And then you come out, baby, we'll talk about it. Other than that, you know, I'm going to still be winking my eye. I'm going to still be looking cute. I'm going to still be all right. And, you know, all day.
It's going to be good.
I went 9 months.
When you finally get it, it's going to be good. Pretty Vee, it's going to be good.
Man, I went 9 months. And then I was like, one day I think I want a Pepsi. And I went and got me a Pepsi. And then that was it. I was like, damn. Because, you know, sometimes you just like, damn, I wonder how I could do it like this time, or just thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Batteries done burnt out. I'm like, I'm not vibrating my kitty cat to death, because I'll lose sensation if I keep vibrating it. Because when it's time to get some services, you won't have no services because your mind is already tricked to vibrate. So I didn't want to get used to that, and I was like, you know what, this is Atlanta. And then I blamed it on Atlanta, and I was like, you know what, Atlanta is just not the dating scene. And then I was just like, nah, it's me. And then I was like, I just give up. So that's what I'm like.
In Atlanta, like, too, for real, you don't know who's who. So at the end of the day, sometimes you just got to just
been with who.
Right.
Who's been with who.
That's the thing. Yes.
So before Pretty Vee get out of here, you definitely got to tell us more about your beauty products and what else you have going on, so we can make sure that we support you.
Yes.
And whatever it is that you're going on, because it's so important, especially more than now, to support Black businesses, and not only that, you know, Black young women just trying to be entrepreneurs out here.
Yes.
Yes. So let me move y'all, because, you know, I'm in the kitchen where it goes down.
Where it goes down.
So I have my little ring light. So you guys, prettyvee.com will be up September, no later than November. After my birthday's in October, so we're trying to do something really, really big for that month. So you guys definitely stay tuned. We're gonna have like everything on my page, so y'all could, you know, support that. I'm gonna probably have like a cute little dinner, because I'm doing another magazine, so I'm gonna have like a dinner for that. That's gonna come out again around my birthday time. And then City Trends, the beauty and electronics is in stores right now. I know we got all of them on the streets. They got wherever y'all at, they got them. It's 570 stores, so I have my in there. So it's really been going good. I just got the phone with them because they gave me an email. They were like, oh, let's push product. And I'm like, what's going on with my sales? They was like, oh, no, the stores are great, but we're just saying, like, can we just have some giveaways? Because we have, like, over 60 things in the stores and we need them to go. I said, okay, cool.
Wow.
Yeah. So we have those in stores right now. Right now we're just doing some castings right now. And then, you know, just trying to get these magazine covers done and just, you know, just doing my thing, you know, just trying to keep them going with me, you know.
Yeah, it's being great. Now, we did see you with Lisa Ray on your Instagram. Now, would you care to give us a little sneak peek or a little tip on what's going on?
Players Club.
Right. Sexy Diamond. All I'm gonna say is you guys stay tuned. It's gonna be fire.
Congratulations on whatever it is.
Okay, so is it a movie? Can you give us that?
Can you give us anything? A little taste of something.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Tiffany Haddish, when I was out there, because I'm gonna say this. It was a shoot I had to shoot for someone else. So it wasn't for Tiffany and Lisa. But when I called them up and I asked them to come here to give me that type of energy, give me their energy, they came without even a question.
That's dope.
Wow.
So I thought that was everything to me. You know, I said, here I'm in LA. I'm shooting. I just want you guys to pull up, and I want to see your face, and I want your energy. They said, oh, most definitely be on the way. You know, and I thought that was everything to me, because I've talked to Tiffany on FaceTime and all that. But Lisa Ray, that was my first time meeting her. We had a live interview one day on my live for Booty Squeeze Club Booty Squeeze, and she came without it was just everything. And for her to come and give me some tips on how to do it, it was dope.
That's love, man. That's love.
Yeah.
This Black sisterhood, especially in, you know, Hollywood, where, you know, a lot of women don't care to help other women, but when you just call them to say show up, and they showed up, that's love. And I think that is so dope.
after they showed up, and there was just like, and she brought her granddaughter, Lisa Ray and Tiffany. She was just like, Tiffany was in the back just chilling, like, I'm just watching you. You know, it was like just that, you know, and I was just like, okay, cool. Like, how did I do? You know, or what is this? And she's like, oh, great, you know. So it was just amazing just to have, you know, just them embrace me, just give me some pointers and just give me some advice and give me some knowledge, you know. So, and that's the things I want to help somebody else, you know, because I talk to people that's in this industry that's over 25 plus years, and I love to be on the phone because I like to soak that up.
Yes.
You know, I want to know, like, I want to know what it is, because clearly, if we saying that my favorite comedian is Jim Carrey, and if I'm saying Jim Carrey's name, y'all gonna know what the hell movies it is.
Yeah.
Y'all know what he played. So when y'all saying Pretty Vee name, I want y'all to know the same thing. That's called longevity. You're in this industry. It's not like you here and then you gone and it's like, oh, we seen what she did. All right. Like, no, I really want to stamp that, and it's gonna happen. And thank y'all so much for supporting me.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and make sure you invite us to the dinner, because we would love to come.
I would love
and also, you know, if you want to do some giveaways in your products so we can, you know, review it on the show and our social media, we would love to support you in any type of way.
Oh, thank you so much. I would love that. So I'm going to definitely have my PR reach out to y'all, because I really would love y'all to pop out at the dinner. If y'all in Atlanta, I don't know if y'all are here.
We are. Yeah, we
are.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I know I seen you beautiful with the Scully on, and you were eating outside. You was eating outside. Yeah, I was eating. I was like, oh my God, I know that she's on the shows.
Where was I eating outside? Was I on a date?
No, I think you were two dudes. Like, y'all just having a conversation or something, maybe.
Oh,
I was driving by, and I was all peeking out the window, like, oh, that is. So then I was like, oh, yeah. So, yeah, I would love for you guys to pop out. I know I'm gonna give y'all the information, but it's around my birthday in October, so hopefully, I know it's COVID out. I know everybody, you know, want to make sure y'all safe and stuff. So,
yeah.
Absolutely. So, any last words? Anybody else before we let her go? I wish we could keep you, because you know we would long read and try to keep you the whole night. But I know you got stuff to do. Sister, she is on that icy like we had back in the day. So, any last words? Anybody else? Pretty Vee, tell everybody how they can follow you. I'm pretty sure they already know. But
I would say this to you, lovely ladies, because I always try to leave out with a message before I get out. Thank y'all so much again. Yes, I'm Pretty Vee on everything, Twitter. Child, I'm gonna make a YouTube, because I want to start putting my stuff on there, because there's so much going on that you forget. You got to get all outlets.
Yes.
So I'm definitely get that going.
Yes.
YouTube, but Facebook, yes, I'm Pretty Vee. Twitter, yes, I'm Pretty Vee. Instagram, definitely, yes, I'm Pretty Vee. But I want to say this to you lovely ladies on here, just for you guys to open this platform up for myself and others, and for you guys to be on here. That's wonderful. And y'all keep going. Like, literally, it's going to be something big from this. It's going to be another form of outlet. And it just reminds me of the Fox thing that Lisa Ray them is on. Like, that vibe. I don't know what's the show called? Soul Fox? Something like I don't know. Yeah.
Fox Soul. Yeah.
And I think it's awesome. And I think that's the target that we have to put our minds there to do bigger things. And it's a way to get there. And I want to say you guys have that energy. I felt it when I got on the phone and when I got on the call. So I appreciate you guys for having me. So y'all just keep going. Whatever your heart desires, y'all give it to y'all.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes,
well, we appreciate you, pretty lady. So we will talk to you soon, and much success, and God bless you in everything that you do. And like I said, we're here to support you.
Yes.
Girl, and keep it tight.
Yes.
Keep that booty squeezing. Keep the booty squeezing.
Bye, y'all.
All right.
Bye.
She is so
That was
cute.
good. That was really good.
And Pretty Vee just gave us the motivation of the day.
That was it.
That was it right there. Thank you, Pretty Vee.
Exactly. Yes.
So definitely, man, we had a great show. I enjoyed myself. Did y'all enjoy yourself?
I
Yes.
enjoyed myself. We
We
got
could
it.
have kept her on. Maybe we need to see if she want to come on as a fifth. No.
No, we need to
Addition, right?
on that when her and B Simone did that show.
What show?
A girl trip.
Oh,
Oh.
the other one where she was blind dating, and Miss Pretty Vee.
Oh, finding her a boyfriend.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
You're my
my
boyfriend.
God.
Yeah.
Hold on. First of all, did y'all
on
hear what she
Zeus.
said, though? Did y'all hear what she said?
Something big is gonna come after
from this.
this. You get that?
I'm just saying. And she was like, it reminds you of the Fox.
Everything you just said, Jazzy, she said again. Okay. We got
Hey, record this. This is all going.
record that.
Everything. I ain't taking nothing out. This is raw footage right here, exclusively.
No, yes, seriously. So
That was really good. Everything was perfect. You don't even gotta cut any of that. Everything was just perfect.
Yeah.
I think
So we're gonna end on that note.
Yeah, it was an hour.
Until next time, man, you need to stay locked because you never know what celebrity guests we might have coming on. Or if not, you know, we're doing girl talk, trending topics. If you have any products that you would like for us to promote, make sure you follow us on Instagram at For Women by Women. And EJ, give the correct spelling for that.
At For Women, WOMEN, X Women, WOMEN.
Yeah. Until
Then, guys, tune in next week to see what meat is in my hands. It's like,
what? Follow us on Instagram if you have any questions or whatever you want to see some people on the show. You got some suggestions or something like that. Send us a DM or you can email us at 4wxwpodcast@gmail. We can get information that way as well or on Instagram in our DM and we will answer you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming every week to see what we got to talk about. Girl talk and all that type of stuff. We will see you guys next week.